All right, welcome back. Okay, we are in our opportunity now. You have created it, and this is where it has landed you. So, on the first page, you will see the details section. So, the details section is kind of like I like to say, it's the auto populate section. So, it's the section where you're going to fill in the as much information as you possibly can to try to get as much info in because it's going to be transferred over into Dotloop, and so it'll populate your documents for you so you don't have to type it in again. So what you do now will save you time later. So yeah, so you just click on the little pencils and it will pop up the window and you can edit any information you need to add or change in here. So this will be open throughout the whole transaction, so you can go back and do some updates whenever you need to. So, like if it's a buyer, of course, you don't know the address of the house they're going to purchase, but once you do, you can add that in there and update that. For a listing and buyer, you up here you have to select from listings. Selecting from listings will pull up your KW LS, the listings that you have through the MLS. Right here, it will say your listings. I don't have any listings, so of course it doesn't show anything, but there's this little toggle switch right here, all listings, and it will pop up. So if you don't see yours on the other page, just go in here and double check in here because sometimes there's that little weird glitch of how fast it pops over. So for this instance, we are just going to use this address because I don't have one. And then also you can see that it populates that information for that house, Huntington, right in here with the commission information and whatnot. So, or the seller's worksheet, I should say. Then moving on, we have the next checklist or item is seller profile. So seller profile is nothing to do with compliance, but it does have to do with the consumer app. So the consumer app, so say your client downloads the consumer app and they choose you as their designated realtor, they will put your name in there and then you'll start to see the background of their app. So if they start liking some houses with those little hearts on them, or if they start messing around with the guidebook that they have on that app, take a peek, download that app and check it out and get into it and test it out a little bit, so you can help your clients along with that too. So this is the details page and the seller profile page. We will also, I'm going to leave documents and offers to the last, but go over the notes section also. Notes section is right here. This is a private notes section. So once you create these, I cannot see them on the admin side. They're your private notes. So if you have some team information that you wanted to share with your team that who is on this opportunity also, you can add notes in here. Um, and then at the end, we have our timeline, which is our history of the opportunity. So it will show you from the beginning to end who was in the opportunity, when they were in the opportunity, and their names and such. So if you click on that, you can see I've done all these updates, added information in here, and it shows, of course, my name everywhere. Um, but yeah, you can check. This is a great way to check and make sure your team is on task or you have done something. If you wanted to look back at it, this is a great spot for that. So for the next, we'll get into documents. So see you soon.